Hey folks, today is July 17th. It's currently 7:48 in the afternoon. We're going to do our Blue Edge Financial Titan G7 week number 17 update and also the Titan G27 week number 3 update. All right, let's go ahead and jump in. And of course, we'll also take a look in the Telegram group to see if there are any updates. And we'll also check in the VPS as well as the Facebook group. I want to make sure I show you guys some live stats from the G27. Somebody had asked about that. All right, so if we take a look here, G27 definitely did not have a good week. If we look over here, so far the overall gain is negative 10.43% with a drawdown of 10.78%. So definitely not good. All right, so G7 on the other hand, first day of this week was the 13th. So we started out with $131 in profit, ended the week with $167 in profit. So definitely a good week for the Titan G7. Same with last week. Hopefully this means that we're going to start making some higher highs here so we can get past this level. We'll have to wait until next week to see. But as we're looking at the G27, definitely not going good to start. Obviously, we're just at the beginning of this test. We got 3 months to go. Or actually, not 3 months to go. It's going to be 3 months in total. All right, let's go ahead and jump in real quick and just take a look and see what we made this week. As you guys can see here, so this week we lost 6.97%. And so far this month, we're down 9.33%. Definitely not the start we would have liked, but I guess we just have to be patient and hope some trending markets start to show up for us. But yeah, this is kind of where we stand right now with G27. All right, and obviously with FX Blue, this is kind of useless here as, where is it at here? Percentages, total return, this is showing 29.9% and a monthly return of 7.7%. I don't think these are accurate, but we can definitely see here that we have made money this week, which is always a good thing. All right, let's go ahead and check on any updates before we jump into the Facebook group to see what other members are reporting. All right, let me find it here. Blue Edge Financial, here we go. All right, looks like when you have much to go on. I think the 9th was Saturday. Nope, 9th was Thursday. Way off there. All right, so not much in way of any sort of announcements here. They did have another webinar, Facebook Live. You guys can see that here. Let's go ahead and jump in real quick. Or actually, before we do that, let me get into the VPS so that we can see it on the charts, or not on the charts, but in the MT4 platform, and then we'll go ahead and jump in here. Okay, give me one moment. All right, guys, first up we have Titan G7. As you guys can see, we have going into the weekend negative $18.05. Overall, we're up $667.10. This is a $500 account. And we can take a look and see how many trades closed this week. First day of the week was the 13th. All right, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 trades. It is what it is. Looks like we had just as many losers as winners, but our winners happen to be a little bit bigger, so we made a little bit of money. Hopefully, like I said, going forward, we can see some more winning weeks here. Larger winning weeks, definitely. So I'm not sure, but from what I recall, last week the balance was right around $660. So it looks like we haven't made as much as I thought we did. All right, so that is what it is. All right, let's go ahead and jump over and take a look at our other account. All right. And we can scroll down here. Definitely, we've taken more trades on G27 because it trades a lot more pairs. We can come up to the 13th. And again, like I said, it's As you guys have seen, definitely not doing as well as we would have hoped right now. Lots of larger losses, smaller wins. And I know this is all because of the way this expert advisor is programmed to trade. So we'll have to continue to watch it and be patient and see in the long run if it does produce the results that the team has said it should. All right, let me pause the video and we'll jump back into the other stuff. Okay, almost forgot. We can take a look as well at Forex Factory. There wasn't a lot of news, I don't think, that would have hindered us this week. You can see we had some CAD news, high impact. We had Australian dollar employment change, and we had on Thursday USD retail sales. So like I said, not a whole lot that would have made things too difficult for us this week. It's just didn't do as well as we would have liked this week. Let me refresh this page so we can make sure we're getting the most recent activity. All right. I did click on recent posts. Why is it showing something from 2 days ago at the top? Well, I guess this is just the earliest. So nobody's posted in 2 days. That's interesting. Let me scroll down a little bit. 6 days. Okay, yeah. So I guess that's just what we have to work with right now. All right, let's see what they posted here 2 days ago. Why you should continue trading a system if you're losing money. These Blue Edge financial guys just want us to keep paying our subscriptions for as long as possible until we have nothing left. That's what you believe. Why are you still here? Ask yourself. All right, let's keep on going down here. Basically, if you can't stick with the system during a bad time, then you won't deserve the profits during the good time. Okay. How can we solve this problem? All right, do not be the inexperienced trader and get shaken out. That's how the market makers That's how the market makes long-term robust systems very hard to trade and manages to beat 98% of retail traders. All right. Trust the system, lower your risk. So back to the original question, why should you continue trading a system if you're currently losing money? You guys can definitely come in here and read this stuff. You'll definitely not be profitable every day, every week, every month. Especially hard considering the fact you're paying $147 per month. All right. So lots of information there from the company. All right, let's see what people have to say here. All right. I also hate that, well, if you make 10% per month, it will be huge in 5 years. Just unrealistic for a system like this to work for 5 years. We're happy to give 3 to 5 months time, but if its G27 remains the same, no brand new version coming, because if anything comes that we need to give another 3 to 5 months, so it keeps continuing and no results. I know you guys are impoverished system days by days. Am I saying, yeah, it looks like it is right. But in real time, very hard to figure out, is that working or not? So confused, so I stick with G27 for 3 to 5 months from now and wait until next verse like G30 or G50. We expect G27 to be our flagship product for years to come. I'm optimistic it will turn around. Hopefully we can find some more reviews from people since nobody's really posting. I can't complain because I'm not really posting in here either. All right, I'm running Titan G7. However, all the talk on this post is G27. You say above G27 will be the flagship product for years to come. I've only been a member since the end of April, and G27 will be the third system in as many months. You understand why users like me who have made a loss and paying fees on top are scratching our little heads. Okay, or excuse me, are scratching our heads a little. Should I be using G7? All right, so obviously they don't simply remove the negative reviews. As you guys can see here, somebody asked me about that. I've been in from the start. This was posted 2 days ago. massively down, just like for my friends. When you say things like we don't need your money, I'm not surprised. You've taken hundreds of thousands since we started. Lots of people have given your system time. I've not had a winning month yet, and we are just about to go into the 5th month. Number 1, I've read the book. Number 2, I've trusted the system for 4 months. Number 3, I can afford to lose the money. Just don't see the point of losing money for the sake of something that doesn't have any winning months. Like you always say, look at it month to month. Now we are on nearly the 5th month, and every one has been a losing month for the majority of the people who started at the beginning. And number 4, if you was in our position, would you still be using this system? When is it just constant? When it is just constantly losing? All right, let's see what they said about this. I'm still using the systems. I made about 15% from G7, and I'm currently down on G27 about 15%. I'm running aggressive settings, so I'm not surprised or worried until I'm down 50% plus. All right. Like I said in the post, I have the utmost confidence in G27. I've decided that, and I'm not looking back. All right, so you can see, again, a negative post, and they simply responded to it. So they're not just deleting the negative posts. All right, so let's keep scrolling down. Here's a thought. Why not reduce the cost until we see the golden months you speak of? Fortunately, that's not possible given our current structure. All right. Now let's take a look at some live G27 accounts. 2K. So it looks like this is 0.01 per 1,000. This is aggressive. Here's a $6,800 account. Aggressive. Here's a moderate. I'm not sure if all of these are live, but we'll definitely take a look real quick and see. And these are all Titan G27. And here's his G7 Live account. We'll take a look at that one in a minute. Curious to see how well he's doing there. But as you guys can see here, again, somebody asked about if there are any G27 Live accounts, and there definitely are. As you can see, they are just down right now. Here's another one. Again, real account. And just down. This month, down 18.08% so far. Here's another account. You can see here, real account. And it's down 11%. All right, this one, I'm not sure what's going on with this account. All right, let's check out this one here. Again, live account, down 7.92% for the week and 10.37% for the month. So guys, there are live accounts that they have set up here. Here's another conservative one. This is live as well. Yep. All right, as you can see, down 9.45% for the month and overall 10.06%. All right, so we definitely do have live accounts that can be followed. All right, let's check out his G7 account. This should have been a winning week. All right, so as you guys can see, G7 made 1.53% this week. Definitely happy to see that. All right, as you guys can see, people are still in profit. I'm still in profit from using G7. And this individual here, let me see something here. Yep, so they're basically waiting and hoping that we can make some higher highs on this equity curve as well. Hopefully over the coming weeks, we'll be able to continue to push up and make some more profits around here. All right. Let's go ahead and exit out of this. All right, I think that's everything I wanted to touch on. All right, I'm just looking over my notes and making sure. Yep, we've covered everything. All right, so with that being said, obviously G7 did good this week. G27 not so much. Hopefully over the coming weeks, we will start to see an improvement in G27 as the markets continue to change and evolve here. So if you guys have any questions whatsoever on what's going on with Titan, don't hesitate to ask me and I'll try to find the answer. And if you want to get started yourself, make sure you guys click the link below. All right, I'll see you on our next weekly update review next week on the 24th of July. All right, folks, take care. Have a great weekend.